Yo, what is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is JX Kicks, and I want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Today we got another video for you guys, and I'm so excited for this video because I wanted this sneaker for a long time, ever since it came out. Well, not a long time, because it came out like 2 years ago, I think. But anyway, this sneaker I've been looking for quite some time. Like I said, ever since it came out, and I finally got my hands on them. This is something that nobody really likes, but I personally like the sneaker. You know, I'm not that type of person who just wants every like collaboration or wants every type of hype colorway. I like what I like, even if it's something that not everybody likes. You know what I'm saying? So a couple videos back, I did a video on my grade school Air Jordan 1 Lost and Founds, and so I picked them up because I thought I was gonna have them as a secondary option to wear if my other Lost and Founds got messed up. But things changed, and I ended up trading that pair of size 7 Jordan 1 Lost and Founds. And so there was a trade between me and the other person. The other person was like, I'll give you this plus this amount of money on top, which I'll get to in a second. And I'm like, okay, I can't skip this deal because it's the only time I'm gonna get this sneaker, and I already have another pair of Lost and Founds, so let me just get rid of one so I could get the sneaker I actually want. And so everything went through, everything came out well. Shout out to my guy Z Sneaks for trading me these sneakers. I appreciate you, my boy. And yeah, let's get into it. So, like we did a while ago, I did a video on these right here, the Air Jordan 2 Elephant or Concords or whatever you want to call them. I found these at the flea market for $50, and I was happy to pick these up. These were authentic, and I was happy to just pick them up for the collection because I never had a pair of Jordan 2s in my life. So these were my first pair, and I was excited to have this one. Keep in mind, December 31st, I'm getting the Jordan 2 Chicago, and we're going to do a review on them. But just so we could save the hunger for Jordan 2s, I was able to pick up another pair of Jordan 2s, which I'm happy to let you guys know is an actual Union pair. Like I said, I was looking for the sneaker for a long time, and I finally got it, and I'm happy. So the trade was $70 plus the Unions for my Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found, because right now these are not going for too much money, maybe like $130. The Lost and Founds are going for like maybe like $220, $230, but I was willing to go down to $30 to round it up to $200. So I'll say, you know what, give me the Unions and $70 on top, and you can have the Lost and Founds, and we agreed to that. And so yeah, I was happy to pick these up, man. So for the box, the lighting is trash, but we're just gonna deal with it. This a Union box, of course, got the Union stamp, HO21. I'm guessing that was the year 2021. I guess they came out last year. I'm not too sure. I don't remember when they came out, but yeah. So this is the box. They got a couple like stamps around, like holes. They remind me of oh yeah, I can see it now. It reminds me of like the Air Jordan 13, but it's a Union box. Like I said, it got the holes all over. You can barely tell because the lighting, like I said, is trash, but from certain areas you can definitely tell it's there. I picked up a size 8.5 in these. This is a little bit big, I must say, because I'm a regular size 8. The most I could go down, like I said, is a size 7 in certain sneakers. Excuse the noise in the back. But like I said, certain sneakers I can round up to a size 7, like the Jordan 1s, because for some reason they feel a little bit big on me. But for Jordan 2s, for some odd reason, the Jordan 2 Concords that I picked up were a size 8.5, and it fit perfect. So I was like, let me just get an 8.5 in the Jordan 2s, because he had other pairs. But yeah, so here it is. These are authentic. Go. Oh, just for the inside of the box, it has the Union logo with the Air Jordan logo on it, of course. And then the paper, you can see it a little bit. It got the Union logo with the Air Jordan logo as well. It's pretty clear. It looks nice. It's verified, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people trust GOAT. Personally, I trust GOAT over eBay and StockX because, you know what I'm saying, this is the go-to website. They sell used sneakers, they sell real sneakers. That you can trust GOAT, in my personal opinion. Not advertised, by the way. I don't get advertised yet, but I trust GOAT completely. This is like my go-to online website, or if I'm trading, I ask them what type of website it's for. If it's GOAT, it's a go-to. If it's StockX, we got to do further inspections, you know what I'm saying? And if it's eBay, we do further inspections because I haven't done eBay in a minute. But for starters, here are the laces for the Air Jordan 2 Unions. It comes with a mustard yellow color with also a gray pair of laces, light gray, smoke gray, whatever you want to call it. And for the actual sneaker itself, here it is. This is the Air Jordan 2 Union. The color blocking of this is called Gray Fog, Siren Red, and then they got some other colors on there. Now, this is the color that I wanted. This is the, you know what I'm saying, this is the beautifulness of this shoe. But for starters, the materials are amazing. They're nothing too crazy, but for a collaboration, Jordan tends to go a little over their step. That's why people like collaborations, because they get the material they want. You know, for some people, it's not just because of the name, it's because of the materials. And for me, that's the reason. I want to get a sneaker that feels right, that feels, you know, the materials are looking good and they feel good. But for starters, I noticed one big difference about this Jordan 2 is that it doesn't have a big bump in the front of it like these. This is not because they're used or anything like that, but it's just because of the construction of the sneaker itself. The leather is popping out more than the actual outsole, which is part of the Jordan 2, and that is the reason why some people don't really like the shoes, because it's constructed to a way that people don't necessarily like, or they would wear their shoes. But to keep on going with the Union, like I said, the colorway is gray. It got a little bit of turquoise blue to it, and then you got like cream laces with also, sheesh, with that little mustard yellow logo to their, what does it say, Union to LA or whatever. Also, for a nice piece right here, it says Nike, the Jordan logo, and then you got HO21. I don't know what that stands for, but it's beyond me. And then you got the Union name branding on there. To the back side of the shoe, you're gonna notice the Nike logo up top with the little ridges on the bottom, and then you got your standard back part of the Jordan 2. From what I noticed about the Jordan 2s is that they're pretty different, honestly. So what you're gonna notice on these pair of Jordan 2s right here, the Concord, is that the Nike logo up top is a little bit more centered down. Obviously, there's some differences with both of the shoes. The ridges are more ridgier, it's more pointed out than the actual Union pair. The Union pair is just, you know, a different material and it's like flat. And then also you're gonna notice that the bottom parts are pretty similar, but this is more taller and heavier. What I mean by heavier is like it's, you know, it looks chunky. But yeah, furthermore, when it comes to the actual side piece of it, you're gonna notice that the shoe's taller, and it's based off the actual older pair. I forgot when the Jordan 2s came out. It's obviously after the Jordan 1s, but yes sir. But like on these, the Jordan 2s on these is a little bit shorter cut. Personally, I prefer the shorter cut than the higher cut, but that's just my personal opinion. Not a lot of people will agree with me. Probably nobody would agree with me because they like the high tops better, but the little mid-top cut is what I prefer over these because they got a simplistic look to them. On the high tops, it's kind of like OD, in my personal opinion. But yeah, what I also noticed is that the tongue, of course, it's a collaboration, so every collaboration has differentiations. For this one, it has the Jordan logo with Union on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. While the regular Jordan 2 itself has an Air Jordan logo on it. This is what I prefer, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a collaboration, so you get what you get. But furthermore, like I said, materials are amazing. You get suede. This material up here, I don't know what it's called. It feels like a mesh, honestly. So we're just gonna go with mesh. The side piece is a nice piece of suede, bro, with the holes of the perforated holes on it, in which you will see the inside part is turquoise. The back part of it is turquoise, which makes it a nice color differentiation to it. Also, when you see the box, you notice that there were stamps or holes on it. You can see that on this Jordan 2 right here on the collar, that there is stamps or holes on here. Furthermore, on the the midsole real quick. The midsole is a plain old white midsole with gray lining, and then to the bottom you get your gray with white and then red. So all in all, I think the shoe is fantastic. I think this is something that people should be paying attention to more. I don't know why the Jordan 2 gets so much hate, because this shoe is nice, especially with other colorways and older models. I think this shoe is nice and is more simplistic than a pair of Jordan 3s or something. But everybody got their differentiation, like I said. Another thing before I end off the video, another thing I noticed about the Jordan 2 is that the holes on the older pair is way more to the front than the actual Jordan 2 Union pair. So the Jordan 2 Union pair has its toe box or toe whatever, and then the back part of it got like its little hole differentiations, while on the front we noticed that the toe box is way more to the front with the holes to the front a little bit more. In my opinion, I believe that the Union pair looks a little bit better when it comes to that aspect, because I do not like the holes all the way to the front. I believe that the toe box should have more space, just like this pair right here. But as an in conclusion, I'm gonna be honest, I do like this pair more than this one. I feel like if this was mid-top, it would have been way better, just like this one. What I mean by mid-top is the cut is different, obviously, we can see that. But it's more of a mid-top than a high-top, even though they call these two highs, but it is what it is. But yes, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, what you guys think about the Jordan 2 Union. If this is the right colorway for y'all, or if you guys prefer any other colorway. I think there's more colorways, I'm not too sure. But let me know what you guys think. Are you a fan of the Jordan 2? Do you not like the Jordan 2? What is your favorite Jordan model, retro? What is your favorite as a whole? My opinion, Jordan 1s, Jordan 2s, and Jordan 5s are my favorite. Yeah, that's weird to say because not a lot of people like Jordan 5s either, but I'm just that weird type of person. You know what I'm saying? So, one more thing. When it comes to the sock line on the inside, it's leather. So, I don't know how that's going to feel. For me, I have a history of it feeling uncomfortable, but I could deal with a little bit of pain. So, I think I'll be fine. But that's it for the video, guys. I'm gonna end it off there. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about the Air Jordan 2 Union. Did I win the trade, trading my Lost and Founds for $70 in these Jordan 2 Unions? Or did he win the trade just getting the Lost and Founds in general? I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna say the Lost and Founds, but I'm gonna keep quiet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is JX Kicks signing out. Peace.